What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So this is really exciting because there was a lot of news around cannabis stocks, and I wanted to talk about Tilray to give you a really in-depth review of exactly what Tilray has to offer because it's really interesting. I wanted to go through anything any analysts have to say. I want to go through all of the price action that happened over the last couple of days and what the potential is to grow, when your entry point could be, things like that. There's a lot of stuff to go over, and it's going to be really great. Before I start, please hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure that you get your 2 free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out my credit card links as well. So with Tilray, if you don't know what Tilray is all about, Tilray is engaged in a pharmaceutical sector. The company is the supplier of cannabis products to pharmaceutical distributors. So it basically is in that cannabis sector that that a lot of people are interested in. You know, a ton of people are asking me about different cannabis stocks. They asked me about this one. They asked me about a lot of other penny stocks that are lower in price. And it was really interesting to see all of the growth there because it's more recent growth than anything. And seeing the positivity that you did see over the last couple of days, and obviously what happened yesterday was something that was a little bit ridiculous to see, right? Because everybody thought it was going to be straight growth, but it did have a little bit of a downturn. So we'll get into that. But let's go ahead and look at this at a 100,000 foot view. If I look at a 100,000 foot view, you can see there's a lot of positivity here. So from the beginning, you could see it's very flattened out, which it may be a little bit more volatile as you start to focus in. But if you are looking at the 10,000 foot view, it is a little more flat. You can see it increasing, having that more wave effect to increase, which is definitely a good deal. Seeing that it doesn't come back sharply at any times, that means that you are going to have some strong pushback. And even if it does decrease in price where you have a lot of people selling, you are going to have that strong pushback to where it holds at a certain point. And it looks like that's the case. So as I'm looking into this, you can see the 200 EMA separating from the 15 moving average. And as it starts to get closer to current days, you can see it really pull away. And that's always a great deal here. You do see it reach pretty high on the RSI down here, but it does readjust itself. Even when you get up to a point over here, it's reaching pretty high at 96% or 96 on the RSI. And then it drops down and readjusts itself as it starts to go a little bit lower. So let's get into the current days here. So we have a 5-day chart that we're going to look at. It does look like you have a lot of positive movement, which I love to see, and not really too many new lows that they do create. And when I say new lows, I always talk about, you have these new highs and you have these new lows. And when I say the fact that they're not creating the newer lows, I mean, they have this and they're creating a brand new low compared to that. So I don't like to ever see where it drops down that much. That was the only data where I like to see that happen. But it does have consistent growth to where you can see this like ascending level of support until it gets to about this point to where maybe it was well oversold. And obviously the buyers showed how strong they were. So as we look into these positive days, it's great to see these percentages go up and continue over the after hours. But then when we got into yesterday, you can see that people were comfortable with where they were at, getting up to $68. They were fine with that. They were ready to sell. Once the market opened, they sold off. They obviously had a little bit of buying power back, but they basically sold off all the way down to $47. Now, $47 is not bad. If it continues to push down, then that's where you start to get worried that it is coming back sharply, but it does recover. You see how strong the buying power is, pushes back above that 200 EMA line, even above the 15 moving average. And you can see that it's slowly pushing its way up. It's fighting past all of those sellers. And then in the after hours market, you can see it increase as well with a lot of buying power. It does slightly decrease, which you could see that 15 moving average get closer to the 200 moving average. And I would say that that's not a bad deal. You can definitely see the point to where it creates a brand new high and then decreases, comes back close to maybe the 200 EMA and then ends up pushing back up. So we'll definitely see how that looks. But this looks like a really interesting play here. Let's look at some of the analysts. So the analysts end up telling you it's 14% buy, 71% hold on, basically, and the 7% underperforming, 7% sell. So looking at this, it's high hold. So a lot of people should hold this. A lot of people should continue to start to buy this, but find your position. That's my opinion. This does look positive, is try and find your position here. You know, if you wipe out this low point here, you really have this full, ascending level of support here, and it continues to push up, continues to fight back. And let's see how the pre-market goes, but it could be something that still continues to push up because you have a lot of interest. There's a lot of people talking about cannabis right now. And the more interest that you gather, the more people that are going to talk about this, that are going to buy into it. And that's what it's all about. It's about creating that word of mouth and getting people interested in this. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but when you look at this, this is telling you that it's a buy opportunity. There's a lot of people that are ready to get into the cannabis industry, the cannabis sector. So let me know your opinion on this. Do you believe that it's a buy right now? Do you believe that maybe we should wait a little bit, wait for it to decrease? It does look like it's a growing industry. This is a growing stock, and it's growing really fast over the last couple of days. Nothing that you have to basically stop everything, take all your shares out of everything and put it into this. I'm just saying it has been growing pretty significantly in the last couple of days, which can make a lot of people a lot of money. Not something that I believe will be for the long term, more for the short term, somewhere under a month, I would say, because these things are going to catch traction by word of mouth, but it's not going to be something to where it stays for a long period of time. It's going to be like what happened with these meme stocks. And maybe you could say otherwise with the meme stocks because they're continuing to push up as well. So let me know what your thoughts are. Do you believe that this is a big thing, a big deal? Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, check out some of the links down below for Webull if you want this platform. This platform is amazing. I love it. Also, check out my credit card links. You could get an increased sign up offer if you do sign up for those credit cards if you're interested in them. But that's my video. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.